hours in Dubai, then Seattle, 3 days in Seattle, then to Vegas for where the work starts and the learning starts. And that's what the trip's about. It's about fun, being together with friends, learning together, exploring the world together, common goals, 10 of us is having a bit of fun together. And that's what life's about, isn't it? That's freaky. Right, we're on our way to the airport. We had an amazing stay here in Seattle, just relaxing and having fun with the team. And now we head off to Vegas. Eric Worre's conference, GoPro, starts tomorrow, so we're taking the car here. Lizette, Eugene, Michelle, other cars in front, off to the airport.
Yeah, look, I think it's going to be a super training event. I think we're going to learn a lot of things and you know, how to actually apply it into our teams.
Nice to be in an intimate room, small group of people being taught by the best.
Going to come out of there more confident about and more upskilled so that we can take it across to our team.
Looking forward to seeing what happens over the next 3 days and what people get out of it, you know. It's my 10th one now, my 10th GoPro, so very excited.
Got some of the new teammates here for the first time in the US. It's my third GoPro. It's been a while since COVID disrupted it, but it's good to be back in Las Vegas, and I'm excited for really what Eric's going to be teaching over the next couple of days.
It's my first time in Vegas, my first time at GoPro this year, so I'm looking so forward to it, meeting all of these amazing people and taking what I've learned here and implementing it in my team back home.
I was broke. I guess I was unmotivated, burned out. If it hadn't been for my wife who had a job, we would have lost our house, we would have lost everything. So I went and got a job selling outdoor media, and that's what I did for the next 3 years. But the problem was I was just really going through the rut of life, I guess, you know, on that treadmill. I don't think I did myself very proud, but that's what I did just to survive every day. And you know, they say that there's 1 or 2 times in your life when something pivotal happens which changes your outlook on life. For us, my wife and I, that happened in 2011 when we found out that our little 2-year-old, who's now 14, we found out that she was autistic. And I remember watching this little bundle of joy running around the house, oblivious to the challenges that she was going to face, and it killed me as a father. If I carried on doing what I was doing, I was never going to be able to give her what she deserved in her life from me as her father, which was not just money, but also time. I had neither. In the beginning, it really is about finding your why. For me in the beginning, my why was to make sure that my little autistic daughter had a full-time mom and dad. I only found out a couple of years later that my son's also autistic. If I had not clearly identified my why early on, I wouldn't have been able to do the second thing. My why now is to make sure that other children have full-time parents. Isn't that what's wrong with our world right now? That parents are married to their jobs and children are growing up in parentless homes. What a responsibility it is for this profession. Do you see the bigger picture? It's not about you. And here's the crux. In the beginning, you need to learn to lead yourself first. That's where leadership starts. The first person that you need to lead is yourself. And that only comes from being in the same room with people that are better than you are. Personal development. Who are you listening to? What are you listening to? What is your focus on? If you cannot learn to lead yourself first, how on earth are you going to lead big teams? In 2013, I arrived at GoPro. My first GoPro broke, $3,000 a month. Stayed in a room with 6 people. Over the next 10 years, we built up with this business the ability to have freedom. Most of us started in this profession out of desperation. We were broke, we had no other choice. And 10 years later, because of the big why, the learning to lead myself first, I was able to lead others. And that's really what I want to leave you with. Have a big why, learn to lead yourself first. Thank you.
$3 Million Hall of Fame, all the way from South Africa, Andrew Eaton.
To be here with like-minded individuals, increasing our skill, increasing our knowledge, understanding, conditioning our mindset. It's absolutely next level. I'm proud, I'm privileged, I'm happy to be here. And when you come to something like Eric Worre's GoPro, he's the best of the best. He allows people to reset their mindset, understand exactly what's required to succeed in this profession, and everybody who wants to succeed in this business needs to get themselves either virtually or ideally in person to GoPro to really find out the skills required to build a business, to follow up, to prospect, how to lead a team, how to get duplication in their business, and this is where it comes.
If there's anything I've learned, is embrace the journey of personal development. It's not a light switch that you flick. It is something you constantly work on yourself. You constantly need to learn and grow and adapt in order to become more.
I think the big thing for me and the big takeaway for me is how to actually lead leaders. That's where success really goes and thrives and really excels from there. So for me, I'm just glad for the opportunity to come and learn again from the masters, you know, so success leave clues.
People who know me know I don't like talking about money. I love money. By the way, there's nothing wrong with loving money. Nothing wrong. But I don't like talking about it because I prefer talking about purpose. Money is the result of achieving purposes.
That's it for GoPro 2023.